Well, people from all walks of life met under one roof in Soweto to try and find solutions that can be a cure to the challenges facing society. Now, Soweto is one of the biggest townships here in South Africa and is facing challenges that includes high rates of crime, high rate of teenage pregnancy, and the use of illegal substances. And most say they wish the dialogue will actually yield some positive results. And our reporter Calvin Dludla was there and he spoke to a former inmate who is now a motivational speaker and leads projects to encourage young boys to desist from crime.
The citizens' dialogue is taking place here in Orlando West, in Soweto. That is where they are tackling challenges like the high rate of crime, the high rate of unemployment in Soweto. But let me introduce Ryla Mitchell. The reason why we are engaging Mitchell is because he is a former inmate and he is willing to share information on why did he got arrested and how was the situation and what is the planning to do now because he is outside. We grabbed him and he explained to SABC News that he's running a project where he is trying by all means to make sure that young people that do not follow on his steps. Michelle, thank you very much for your time. First things first, you are here now. The dialogue is underway. You are telling me that you were once an inmate.
Yes. And
now you just want to make sure that whatever that you did that was wrong, young kids are not falling into that trap.
It is, as you say, and it's sad what's happening in our college communities, especially in El Dorado Park, where, you know, I wouldn't say everybody wants to have a life of crime, but we're forced into a life of crime due to low joblessness and all that there. So you have a family of 8. And nobody is working, so everybody needs to make a plan. So, you know, kids follow role models like us that goes into the street and find a way to take care of their families and all of that there. So I have now taken it upon myself the liberties to start a community garden and run an educational project with this year, and for youngsters that's dying out. Our youngsters is dying out in El Dorado Park, shooting each other for drug awareness, for corners and all of that there. But not that they are pushed, not that they want to do this, but they are pushed into this here because there's nothing going on at home. So you need to find a way and make a plan to support your family, and hence you have no other choice but to go to crime. You will do this. So my project starts off where you go back to, you know, the basics, where we go back to growing our own food. You know, starting with a garden, it shows you passion. It shows you, you know, it gives you that old self, man. You get a new feel for life, because once you grow something and you see that thing grow, it changes a person and it changes you as a human. And inside, what it brings out is something different than that anger, you know. And now you can actually feed your family. You know, you can use that and sell it, you know, and you be proud of yourself doing something, because there is no jobs in our country. Foreigners is coming, they taking our jobs. I mean, you are being let go, and then a foreigner comes and he gets half your salary. And then what you supposed to do? You've got a family to take care of, you've got kids, you've got brothers, right? So our community is at hold now with all this gangsterism going on. It's unsafe for each and everyone. Hence we are also starting a housing project, which we are trying to corner off like the open fields, the parks where these boys find each other and kill each other off. So we are talking about teenagers like 13, 14, 15, 16. So this is a generation that's going to be lost. And if we don't do anything as a community now, we're not going to have a generation to follow tomorrow.